There we go, we're done.
Who is that? Is that Kenley? We've come over here to Arnside to do a bit of fishing, but there's not one other person fishing anywhere. This was the road we come on in, and for a little place it's actually quite busy. The high tide this morning was at 8:40. I thought by now it would have just been a slack tide. There's a bit of movement in the water. I can keep seeing, as you can see, the thing over there. Oh, it was a birdie. Those ripples you see there, that's where the bird keeps going underneath. It's either looking for lugworm or little flounder. It can take big breaths.
I see it. I never see it. I ain't gonna do it. Should be around fast rising tide.
It was down there where we was a few minutes ago. We'll come up here now. I managed to put my wellies on, but the trouble is they won't fit me when I've got my welly socks on. Kenley, come here. What have you got to say for yourself about your first fishing adventure? No, we haven't done any fishing yet. We're gonna, there's some blokes behind us, we're just gonna have a nosy around there. And here, that looks like the lifeboat. I know there's a lifeboat station somewhere here. Don't know who she is.
Breathe with his head was down, but he's facing forward instead of backwards, I think. And I'll tell you.
This building behind me is a local coast guard.
Go on.
This local building behind me is a local coast guard.
Yeah.
This building behind me is a local coast guard.
I wonder if that's a chippy up there.
Arnside Beach.
That's where the bus came in and dropped off some of the people.
Oi. No.
He's having a tinkle. Watch so long a bird don't come and get it. Might think it's a worm. I'm dying to know where this leads to, but I can't walk much more. This is the top. Somebody just started up his moped. If you're driving here, that house is what you need, and that gate. And then down there to the right leads down to where we're now going back, where we just walked up, and it was a real ball breaker, wasn't it? Steep hill, and here's him running up and down it. And now we're going back down, which should be easier than coming up, and we just had a lovely chat with an old lady, giving us some local knowledge. Are you going for another way? Do it again.
I do that. Looks like nice.
I can understand the attraction of why people come here in the summer on holiday. It's just finding your way about. We're still trying to find a caravan park that's meant to be down there and to the left. So hopefully we'll find somewhere we can get. This is the main fishing spot, I think. So I need somewhere, Kentucky,
Yeah.
to get the car closer. I know you have trouble walking, so we'll see what we can do.
And I like dogs climbing thing.
Oh yeah. Hey, they look vicious.
No, you don't.
Do you think that's the caravan park?
Yeah.
Hey.
It's either that or a greenhouse.
Somebody here giving lessons, sailing lessons.
I think I see like white caravans up the ramp.
Well, the wind's probably helping it, but I think, I can't say how it's turned already after slack water, but the tide seems to be coming in. But like I say, it might not be the tide, it might be the wind that's causing that. That over there on the other side of the river is Bolton Sands. If you used to drive to that from here, I think you'd end up doing about 20 mile.
Yeah, I think you end up catching in the
That over there, I think is Bolton Sands. And to drive to it, I think you probably end up doing 15-20 mile. Some of these crevices are quite deep. It has a flap on it there to stop water coming in. So when the sea floods and comes all over through there, through that gully, it ends up here. There's the tide times. They had them listed down before. Oh, that's meters, time and meters. It's not on, is it? Are the red buttons on? Yeah, alright, don't shake it about. Try and keep dead still now while I do a bit of talking. Right, we've not done any fishing as yet. There was nobody out fishing at all. We've come at the wrong time, the tide's out. But there are some fishing marks along here. They didn't have time to see then, can they? Show them again and hold it for 5 seconds over there. There's some blokes fishing just to the right. But what we've decided to do is have a bit of an adventure walk. So from where we parked the car to here, we've walked about 5 miles. And it's just as well I've been going in the gym. Show me wellies. Can you see them? Count to 5 when you're showing something, and then bring the camera back up to my lovely face. So now, as I said, I wasn't well last night. I spent a lot of time on the toilet. Kenny, can you keep the camera still, please? Otherwise you're not going to get the job. But there's a cafe on the way back, so I'm going to go back. I don't think I'll be having anything myself, but I'm going to get Kentucky here, some fish and chips. Oh, there's a car coming. Press the red button.
I pressed it.
Right, now then. Over there is a caravan park. No, stay on me. Stay on me. My fingers will do the pointing. Over there's a caravan park, but I think this is the best place to park your car, and you've not got too far to go behind there. Just 100 yards or so with your fishing tackle. So we've had a good walk. We're going to have a walk back, and there's another place where where are you going with the camera?
I'm pointing at you.
I think you're pointing at that young girl over there then, wouldn't you?
No.
Oh, don't shake your head, the camera will shake. Anyway, so I'm going to, on the way back out of Arnside, we're going to stop down there. And we might get our rods out for a bit and see what we can do. But at the moment, we're just learning the lay of the land and finding out what we're doing. Okay?
Okay.
Right, press the button. Well, I brought him out to be my apprentice cameraman, but I think it's gonna, when he sees later on the telly how it looks when the camera's doing this, and it's hard to watch. I'm just trying to get over to him. You've got to keep it dead still and pan very slowly like that. When you're looking at places, you can't go too quick, otherwise you won't see anything. And if you want to point a particular thing out, like a mound, you go onto it, count to 5, and that's it. I don't think this cafe's open. We're going back to the other one that was up on the hill.
Gates.
Kenley said there's some spooky looking places round here. He thinks that witches live here.
I don't.
That's what you said before. He said if one comes I'm going to get off running. Looking for his dinner.
We can all steal it.
He's looking.
Children to eat.
No, it's looking for the fish finger.
I've had chicken nuggets, chips and beans.
Oh,
And I have orange juice.
did you eat it all?
Still eating it, right?
We're just going for some fish and chips now. Listen, Kenley's hungry. I want to get there as quick as we can. I'll call you back in a bit.
Alright.
Right, ta-da. Bye.
This is Anne's side. We're on an adventure. We're at Anne's side and we're going on an adventure. This is Anne's side and we're going on an adventure.
Well, I've never done so much walking in my life. I think, realistically speaking, we've done about 6 miles. And we've just been up to this shop here, which we was told was a chippy, and it's not a chippy. So we're going to go further down that way, and just around this corner, I believe there's a chippy you can sit in. But this place outside is lovely. Even now, look out there. The sun's just breaking through here and there, but yeah, I don't know whether we'll get any fishing done today because we're going to have something to eat, and I'm not feeling so good myself. My wife poisoned me, but we're going to carry on having a bit more of a walk and then see what the day brings. So, hasta luego. Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Now we've got fish and chips between us. I said, while I'm driving, can you save me some? Can you see what he saved me? Tilt it a bit more. Look, that's what he saved me. And half of that's got bones in. He's a glutton. Absolute glutton. That bloke up there is playing a squeeze box. And he's got something out trying to collect money. And that looks like his partner who's dressed as a pirate. Kenley's getting behind the wheel, he's going to drive us home. What you say?
I can't reach the pedals.
We'll have to put the seat forward a bit.
Pirate.
You mean the pirate?
Yeah, pirate.
Yeah, when we drive out. I'm going to have a wee in a minute. This was where we walked up to before. From where we come into Arnside, where we just had our fish and chips, we've drove to this spot, which is pretty close. If you've got a lot of gear to lug anyway. What are you doing? I'll tell you something, this is a hell of a place to find, I can tell you. I've marked it on my sat-nav on my phone for next time because I'll have probably forgotten somewhere. Oh, look who that is. The fish and chip eater. I can't believe he ate all that fish and chips.
Shut up.
There he is again. Go! He's having a race with himself. Don't fall in the moles. He's been watching Forrest Gump.
Not just before.
Did you?
Yeah.
These people look like they're on a sponsored walk. And loads of them are wearing yellow t-shirts. I said to one of them before, where have all the yellow t-shirts come from? They said Neil. So I knelt down and asked him again. Yeah. Something. It's in aid of the North West Air ambulances. I wonder if this is the finishing point behind us, because I don't think that road goes on anymore. There's thousands of them. I thought there's only about hundreds at first. They're going right back round there, which is where the main part of Ironside is. Well, you get your head out of the way, you lump. Look at them all.
You even get people in cars.
Now, this is a point where you can park and fish from where you park. I would like to have seen somebody fishing to go and have a chat with them, but we're going to have a quick nosy around before we head off home. Up along there, if you follow this road, we've just come about 5 miles to where we've just been. Now, I knew about this place here. I mean, you just can't get your car any closer. The only thing here is you're exposed to the wind. Now, it's still hard to tell. No, it's the wind that's doing that. Hey.